Right, well, hello and welcome to episode 8 of Let's Play Alan Wake Remastered. Carried on from where we left off. I had a quick Google after we recorded the last episode and saw that the 2 DLCs are included with this that I never played, so that's exciting. Well, it is for me anyway. And it's right where we left off. You won't have missed anything because I'm not releasing these weekly or anything. I'm just all, as you've seen, they've all dropped at once, so I ain't messed about with all that nonsense. Just dropped a lot. Whoosh. Yo, where'd you come from? Where on earth did that last one come from? Rot. No choice but to bust the flare out then. Another page.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Well, I bet it didn't. I'm going to guess that the world doesn't explode. But we'll see, won't we, in a bit. I don't know where he just shoved that shotgun, but somewhere. Right, so you telling me to go this way, or... Yeah. Yes. Nice. Flare gun, thank you. Make sure you take it off though, so you don't waste one like you normally do. I don't like the way when you pick up a gun, it automatically selects that gun, if I'm honest. Not a fan of that system. I think this game's really good. I think it's got a lot, to be honest with you. The only things I'd change about it is how quickly he gets out of breath. And I don't like that, seeing how we change gun again. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Yeah, we give him another one on the nose. Sweet. Oh, wow, I missed 2 pages already. We can come around the corner.
this gate.
Maybe.
Barry.
Do you mean maybe? You said to come this way because you couldn't get the other way.
He showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Barry, I ain't got time to mess about, mate.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, we're in the shit now. Get a flare out. Get a flare out. Oh.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al. Hey.
Boom! What a shot that was, by the way. If we're going to give out some credit anywhere.
Found it.
Well, crack on then. Oh my God, Barry, you absolute clown.
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
Scared of dodge?
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Is it in his mind or not, though?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, shh. How many car accidents is this man gonna have this week?
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Oh, this is where the world explodes.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry
Of course
was
we
nowhere
did.
to be seen.
All the guns. Not a gun. All the guns and my torch. And all the flares.
Barry!
Give over.
Man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I think disaster's probably a little bit strong. It would be an unfortunate event. Yo, give over. I ain't gonna talk to jack shit. It's not even the way. Oh my god, it's a manuscript page, but and he's out of breath again.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Oh, we can't get through. Can we go around this way? Yeah. Man, we need to... Oh, we just stop getting out of breath. God, it's doing me head in now. Jesus wept. Give over. I just want the flask. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, we're all the way back here. Don't tell me I've got to go and get the page again, though. I bet you I have. Yep. Give over, did that hit me? Great, fell down. Superb. Gotta go all the way back round again. I mean, it'd be a big help if he wasn't completely fucking ruined. I know I keep moaning about it, but his stamina, Jesus Christ, man! How are we supposed to dodge all this stuff when you're an absolute petal? If you survive this wake, the first thing you need to buy is a fucking treadmill.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We need a light, we need a gun, we need some flares.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
What's this Nightingale's problem? He took the jam out of his donut. Oh, give over.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Well, at least we got a torch with no batteries. Run, you. Oh my god, we're gonna die here now. Ah! We're gonna have to forget that Jenny. There's the light. Need to get to the light. No, there's another one. He's got no stamina left again. Right, sorry, I had to leave that then. There was somebody at the door. Let's hope I remember to edit that out.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yes, please. Heavy duty flashlight. Yeah, much better. No shooter though, no? Man.
car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What damage? What you want about, Alan? You do talk some rubbish sometimes, mate.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
What now?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Oh, I thought that was a thing again. It's not. It's them traps. You rot. Why don't you throw in a bunch of bad guys as well, just to make it even harder? Man, I did not see that one. No gun. And a load of them traps. No? Okay. Now where are we? I don't know, but let's get this started pronto.
Someone had left
Yes.
a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Well, not with 2 bullets, we ain't.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
There we go, that's what we're talking about. Taken our field of the darkness. Yeah, well, we kind of know that. Is that a trap? Yep. Here they come. I heard you. Oh, I got no bullets to check. I missed a couple of shots as well. Oh, that encounter did not go well. Was that? No. Oh, that was another one. Mate, were you throwing? Oh my God, did I ever miss? Yeah, I do miss. Jesus Christ, how did we get so up my ass so quick? Man, backed into that light completely by accident. Holy moly.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not...
That's not Barry.
What are you... No, don't! I'm sorry!
Oh, we'll do it quietly then, mate.
The front door was locked.
Man, I am got a clue. It's so dark.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Yeah?
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap.
Well, Alan did. Oh, is he dead? Well, sorry about that, old chum. Can I just step over your body to get out this window? No? Okay, that's not the way we get out.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
No way. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere with what's going on. It's an interesting little turn of events. Yeah, there's dead dude. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so lost. Stairs. There they are. They're a thing. What now? Oh yeah. Cheeky little monkey.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need
Can we
a car
drive?
to get there fast.
Well, luckily there's one right there.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably
Oh,
in
no.
trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
A couple of things there. Well, not a couple of things. Just one main thing there. Alan, for a writer, you are full of shit. And Barry, well, Barry is Barry. Well, you can say that about anybody. I don't know. Anyway, anyone need the toilet? No? Okay. Right, well, we're going to call that the end of the episode because that's 30 minutes. And then we'll come back with this car drive to the farm. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.